Right. I have got
Are we live?
Senorita Sarah.
Hello.
And I have got
Hi.
Senor Efrain.
Yes.
And I am Senor Spot of Nerd. We got off the Italian ride, so let's walk and talk.
We're in an Italian.
We just got off an Italian ride.
Are they Italian?
But right now, we're going to talk about Avengers Affinity War.
That's so bad.
And for that, we don't need an Italian accent.
But it makes us so much away.
It makes it so much of fun.
Yes, we should go see a Groot, yes?
The hand gesture.
Which, by the way, Teenage Groot. What do we think of Teenage Groot?
Right.
Oh, Teenage Groot. Oh, that's not Teenage Groot.
No,
That is adult.
That is normal Groot.
Basically, none of the canon matters at Disneyland.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Teenage
This is
Groot
so
was
true.
kind of an ass, but he was adorable.
That's a really long line for me.
Let's go to the shop, though. There might be stuff in the shop.
I am Groot. Cute.
I wonder if these guys ever just get tired of being dressed that way in the hot SoCal sun.
God, you imagine how hot it is in that thing?
Dude, I know. You have to add at least another 20 degrees to be inside that suit. This is why we're starting the Give Them a Raise movement.
The line's really not that long. That's the line for the ride.
Line for...
The ride, not for Groot.
I'm down to get a picture with Groot. Because we get the professional people, right?
I don't think so. It's not.
Well, at least either way, we'll take it in portrait mode.
Portrait.
Alright.
So,
So, let us go in here. I'm going to flip the camera.
I have this. I bought this on sale.
Hell to the yes. So cute. That would be amazing. Hell yes.
I wore it to the Infinity War and immediately regretted it.
Why?
Star-Lord sucks in Infinity War. This is the shirt I have. There's a little bit.
Yeah, Star-Lord ruins, FYI, spoiler if you're never watching this video right now. Star-Lord ruins everything. Efrain, tell the crowd why Star-Lord ruins everything.
why Star-Lord amazes everything and why he's amazing. He's Mr. Star-Lord.
But he ruins everything.
I mean, it's Chris Pratt. You have to love it.
Ooh, look at the shirt. Ooh, I like this. So much wind. Look at this
If any
shirt.
of you YouTube people want to buy us this, that'd be amazing.
Yeah. I take donations. I take donations. That's a really
Yeah,
cool
we
shirt, actually.
Think about the stuff I want.
How much is this?
This is a great segue into the Patreon page. I just,
Does it light up?
So, let me say this about the movie. If I were Thanos trying to get all these stones, I would put him into a crown instead.
Right? Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
He gets all the stones.
Spoiler alert.
And guess what? Spoiler alert, everybody dies.
Everybody dies.
Everybody dies. Ooh.
Oh, you can't go wrong with these shirts.
Man, this is actually kind of cool.
I can see you. I can see with this.
$25 rice. Ooh, I like kind of these too. Because I'm a child and I need action figures.
I am Groot.
Teenage Groot.
Angry Groot. He's got some coconuts on him or whatever they say in the movie. Ooh, good song. Good song.
Good song.
You were perfect as far as like, we should get the helmet because at work, only $578.
There's only 2,000 of these.
If I was going to date a white guy, it would be Tom Hiddleston.
We're recording on the interwebs here.
Interwebs, I want you to know.
Wait, what was that, Sarah? What was that? Wait, what about Poe?
And Poe, but we're in Avengers right
Oh,
now.
yes. This is true.
So, I mean, Poe, like, I got it.
Yeah, see, look, her true love is Poe.
Like, I'm not complaining about Captain America or Loki.
I would date Chris Evans.
No.
No, not after Infinity War. See, I don't...
Like Groot.
Yeah.
Night Groot.
Yes. Do you think he had that as a baby?
Probably.
I totally mistake Night Groot as something else.
Oh.
What did you read it as? Ephraim, would you care to tell the camera
Tell the camera what?
what you meant by Night Night Groot?
I would rather not. I totally read it as Night Night Groot. It's a great story about the nighttime.
I say yes,
I am Groot.
and then we go draw.
And then we go draw. I agree with you. This is the line for Groot.
Well, there you go. Perfect time for we can talk about the movie. We'll be nice.
I want to meet Captain America.
He's gonna be around here somewhere. Captain America? Oh man, Groot's getting his jig on.
Digging it. Is that your jam group?
All right,
Digging this.
all right, guys. So what we're talking about right now is Avengers: Infinity War.
Avengers.
Out of 10, what do we give it?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I will give it a 7. And I'll explain my reasoning why.
Please do.
I give it a 7 out of 10 because the movie was just a lot of, I don't know, action, a lot of excitement, but the plot does not move forward a lot. There are like 2 pieces of plot that are key for the rest of the universe, and that's all we learn in this like almost 3-hour movie. So that's why it's a 7 out of 10. Effects, costuming, acting was great. Just the plot, there wasn't a lot of substance in the plot.
Sarah,
Yeah.
out of 10.
Thinking like 8.5.
Ooh, slightly higher than me.
Very specific.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Even a half point.
I agree with what Efren said about it, but it was so much fan service that like I couldn't possibly hate it. Like just this whole scene when Captain America shows up and like the music comes in. Like just for that scene alone. Yeah. And it already has like all my faves in it.
Right.
But I was angry at the end of it the first time I saw it. And it went a very different direction from
Because
what I
you
thought.
didn't know there was a part 2 or because of how it ended?
Because of how it ended. Because I felt like it went very, very fast and I could have done like another 2.5 hours.
They could have almost made a trilogy out of it.
Yeah, they
I
really
could have sat there for like 6 hours and watched that movie.
Ditto, me too.
Because
I
was
clearly-
mad that they ended it on like kind of a cliffhanger.
I gave it a 9.8.
Wow.
9.8.
Wow.
That's really high.
The point 2 was to bounce off of what you were saying in terms of this could have been spread out across a trilogy. Like
Yeah.
they could have straight up made this a trilogy. And it was a little bit rushed. But otherwise,
Yeah.
Now, when you say a little bit rushed, are you referring to the production or are you referring to the storyline?
story.
Okay.
Like I loved every part of it.
Yeah.
I loved minus the fact that Star-Lord is a jerk.
I love Star-Lord.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can't love Star-Lord.
Why? Because we won't say
Okay,
anything.
but we actually you can.
Favorite
I
part?
understand the whole Captain America Scarlet Witch vision.
What's your
scene.
favorite part?
Yes, because it's like all my favorites
When
together.
he comes out with that beard.
Like that's like the epitome with the score and everything. Like that is the best part. Like
Ephraim, what about you?
The best part of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure, the music, hands down, the entire way through. A movie is made by its music. Music was on point, 10 out of 10, hands down.
I say the fight between Thanos, Spidey, Iron, Doctor Strange, Drax,
Ah, yeah.
I was surprised.
Mantis, and Star-Lord. Ooh, there's Thor.
Speak of the devil and he will appear.
Actually, no, I changed that because now that I just saw Thor, my favorite
Oh
part
my
of that
God, look who's
film.
behind him.
Gamora. Yeah, see, they're doing meet and greets together.
I love that look. She actually looks pissed, just like Gamora is.
I want Gamora.
She does look
I
pissed.
have to say about this movie, it made me love a lot of characters that I had no relationship to before.
Like what?
Like Gamora, and like I actually cared about her and her storyline. And Doctor Strange, surprisingly, like I didn't really care. Like his movie was good, but I didn't really care like about him, at least to the level of some of the other characters.
Not even Benedict Cumberbatch?
Like I don't really like him as a person.
Really?
Also, he can't say the word penguins. Have you seen that video?
No.
Okay, so I guess he hosted like a nature documentary or something, and he can't say penguins. He says like penguins or something. Like
Penguins.
I'll show you the video later.
All right,
but
I gotta check
it's on
this out,
He's
yeah.
on the Graham Norton show, and he just can't. he
That's
can't-
hilarious.
Have a great time, you guys.
Thank you.
But even I think he'll be kind of like the new Tony Stark because he kind of has the same vibe as him. But I think his American accent is so good. Like that might be part of the reason why I like him.
All right. biggest, before we go meet Groot, biggest shock factor? For me, Red Skull.
Oh yeah.
When he showed up, I was like, I knew his story had to be completed somewhere. 10 years later, his story gets completed.
I would say the ending was like the most shock, or just like the fact that they chose to end it right there.
Spoiler.
Yeah, for someone
I'm not
like myself
speculating.
who's not
I'm not saying what
super
actually
crazy into the Avengers, the ending did for sure. Just totally surprised me, caught me off guard, not expecting the ending.
happened.
Because
Right,
it's
like
the
when
first
it cuts
time that
to Rock
Marvel
Bottom.
has made a film that ended negatively.
If you can call it negative, I mean, it's your perspective on the world.
Groot
I'm
is
kidding.
eating a baby right now, and it's all I care about.
You want a baby?
Baby
What?
Groot.
You want a baby Groot?
Babies and Groot are like my two favorite things. So Baby Groot is obviously the best. The only better mix is they like had a dog, but they have a dog. They have Cosmo.
This is true. This is very true.
Apparently Cosmo's back.
Ooh, in the film, what was your favorite group? So obviously you have like Earth, you have
I have
Avengers, you have Guardians.
The Earth team is like all my favorite.
I personally,
Those are
I
just-
love the Guardians group. I
I
absolutely
think
do.
the Earth group is my favorite because I kind of like that more. It feels more real, like when it's on.
Rabbits,
When it's
more
on
power.
Earth. My favorite Marvel movie is Winter Soldier, so I definitely,
Hell yes.
I definitely like the Earth kind of political vibe that's
Cap,
going
Team
on.
Cap, all the way,
I
Team
get
Cap.
that.
Yeah.
Ephraim, what's your favorite Marvel film?
My favorite Marvel film? Oh my god, you're putting so much pressure
Yep,
on me right now.
you got 30 seconds.
I don't have a favorite movie from Marvel. I don't know. What is my favorite Marvel movie? Thor.
Thor?
This is hilarious. The first one. My favorite scene, literally hands down. He walks into a store, says, "I require a horse." Ever since then-
Ragnarok is so good too. But the
All right,
beginning of
y'all.
this movie-
We're gonna continue this later. Follow us, subscribe to us.
Let's show
Just
them
love
our
them.
Spot of
Show them
Nerd.
Oh, let's look at group.
And there's Groot. About to say hello to Spot of Nerd.
Hells yes.
Spot of Nerd.
Spotty of nerdy.
Spot, yeah.
All right, y'all. Bet you'd be surprised that I don't know how to shut this thing down.